Yeah. The next one is my favorite dog toting, former professional skateboarding, but 50 years old and can still kickflip on command. Which, I tell you what, that's pretty fucking impressive. You know? So yeah, this guy's another local regular at the Sack Closet. He's here at a lot of the open mics that we do on Tuesday in my little comedy dojo. I'm super excited to bring him up here. He's actually going to be he's fighting in the Roast Battle League in Pittsburgh on March 13th.
Yeah!
So we're super excited for that. That's a fun thing. For some reason, Scotland drafted us to be their affiliate team. So we're going to be trying to get points for Scotland as part of Roast Battle League Pittsburgh. A few of the Erie comics are on that team. We're super excited about it. Everybody put your hands together for the Roast Battle League Pittsburgh's Erie representative right now, the only one announced, PJ Cote.
Give it up for all of y'all selves for being out tonight. First things first. First things first, man. You're fucking with the worst. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being out and coming through tonight and being person-napped to come over here while all my homies were out carnival barking, pulling out their human lasso and getting human folk over here. I was snoozing. I needed to get my energy, I need to focus my chi. So they created the pathway for me to walk down. My name is PJ Cote, C-O-T-E. It's not pronounced Cote. People used to call the house back in the day, and Mr. Cote there? My dad would be smart about it. You might want to check your mudroom up to the foyer and look for a coat or two on the coat rack. No Cote or just Cotes and Cote. So that's my name, don't wear it out. I'm originally from Tampa Bay. Any Florida people in the house? Anyone who's moved from Florida? I've seen a lot of Florida plates. I'm originally from Tampa Bay. So I guess you could call me a full-blooded Tampan. You like it though? The comics like that. As long as the comedians like it, we're good, right? So I gotta admit, I'm a little bit stoned. I smoked some cannabis. I took a violent bong rip before I got up on stage. And you can tell that I'm stoned when I walk up to somebody because there's no setup for me. I'm just immediately inappropriate. Like last week I walked up to some people and like, hey, you guys want me to pull out my salt peanuts? Like, what? Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to pull my salt peanuts out in front of everybody. So they're like, what does that sound like? I'm like, it sounds like this.
That's a deep cut,
Thank you very much. My name is PJ Cote. I'm here all night. I take gratuities. I'm going to take you on a musical journey. I do have a lot of musical bits, so I'm going to start off with some musical impressions. This one's a little emotional. This one is Humpty Hump. Remember Humpty Hump from the Humpty Dance? This is Humpty Hump doing a tearful, emotional confession at a Sex Addicts Anonymous meeting. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. You didn't cry. This one is Snoop Doggy Dogg during the COVID lockdowns. Okay? This is Snoop Dogg during the COVID lockdowns. Snoop Doggy Dogg in the motherfucking house like every day. Because we were all inside during that time period. And I've never worked in a kitchen, but I know that the unit of measurement for butter is called a pat. And I was like, I don't really know like the history of how that happened, but I got a pretty good idea who named it. Name capture. You guys ever heard of dubstep? You guys like dubstep music? Any dubstep fans? I feel like dubstep is like the crazy uncle of drum and bass. I don't know, you guys look like a dubstep fan. But to me, like dubstep is kind of like crazy robot. Like, is this like fornication music for robots or something? It's like the soundtrack to an alien invasion. It's like, to me, it like deduces down quickly into like circus music. It starts out like. That's not my favorite. My favorite is drum and bass because, like I said, it started with. The problem with the dubstep is like dubstep's in everyone's like life. Like you're just waiting in your bank. You're just in your bank trying to get your transaction. You got your CD portfolio. Here comes crazy Uncle Dubstep through the room. I'm just waiting for the NFL Network. Okay, please leave me alone, right? And then drum and bass. That's where I grew up. I'm from the '90s, as you can tell from my follicles. I'm a '90s kid, right? I look like Rip Van Winkle in the '90s. Rip Van Winkle. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. The drum and bass sounded more like. That's drum and bass. You can dance to that. It's just like take hip hop and put it on like 5/4 speed, right? So if you're smoke as much cannabis as I do, you come up with these great ideas. Hear me out on this one. Have you ever heard of the butter stash? Right, you get it's a fine Wisconsin churned little fake mustache made of butter, and you attach it to your face, and then you use it for corn on the cob, right? Then you get the corn, and then while you're eating, you just kind of moving your face back and forth, and it's got its crisp lines of demarcation, might even have some little hipster circles in the corner, and you just like wave your face back and forth while you lovingly munch to completion on your corn on the cob. And for the perfect situation for this, or corn dishes, as I like to refer to them, you want to live near like a salty seaport where the ocean waves put up like salinous masses, like clouds of salty air that cascade your cob while you lovingly munch to perfection. God damn, after that joke, I want to smoke a cigarette for some reason. Yeah, so, give me a second here. So I'm originally from a place in Florida called Schaffner. Schaffner. So you gotta say it like that. You gotta Schaffner. You gotta slap your knee a little bit. I'm from Schaffner. And like, you know, if you were to say Schaffner, S-E-F-F, they'll just run you out of town on a rail. But at Schaffner, I used to work at a place called the Subway, and it had a drive-through. Imagine trying to like hear somebody in the drive-thru plus a redneck Southern accent. They were like, I want a 6-inch cold cut combo. I don't want no maters. And I don't want no oil. I'm sorry, did you say oil? That's 2 syllables, sir. I don't want no oil. That's a double negative, sir. So what are we talking about here? And then like right next door, this is where it all got started. My first experience with comedy was at the Joe and Jackie's flea market. And in the Joe and Jackie's flea market, there was a wrestling ring, and this like obviously visibly drunk comedian, shirtless, doing his act. And his act consisted of this. He had a bucket. There's a little bucket where he written with a magic marker bucket on the bucket, of course, just to signify. And then he waits for someone to go by. He goes, see this bucket? Fuck it! Just runs across and just kicks the bucket into some passerby. And I was like, well, that's comedy. That's what we can do. Is this the potential of the world? This is beautiful. And since I was homeschooled, I don't know if I told you this, I was homeschooled, right? So my entire education is just like piecemeal, right? It's like we worked out like encyclopedias. So like we could only afford like 1/2 of the encyclopedia, so we only had N through Z. So if you ask me about the Netherlands or zoology or anything, like I'm an expert. But if you go like A through M, like, you know, I'm remedial, right? It's like, so I'm from Tampa, so I know where that, what city that is, but I don't know what state I'm from, but I know I live in the United States, but I got no fucking clue what planet I'm on. So, speaking of weed, a friend of mine was talking to me last week. He was like super constipated, needed my help, and I'm like, listen, I don't know what to tell you. I said, but I heard about this cannabis-based laxative, and I was like, well, you should try it. And he tried it, but the only problem was it didn't work, and he just got hooked on the weed. That guy couldn't shit or get off the pot, huh? All right, so I want to leave you with a few personal notes. We are all one. There is no separation. Only love exists. There's nothing else in this but us. We're all little tiny facets in a big human diamond. There's nobody different from anybody else. Don't attack nobody. The only attacks you do are on yourself and pieces of you that you don't like. Let's love each other unconditionally from now and forever. And I love y'all. My name is PJ Cote. I'm here to uplift and make y'all laugh. We're here every Tuesday and the Thursdays and Leaping Hideout. We do this all the time. PJ Cote, follow me everywhere, COTE. Appreciate y'all and love y'all. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I can do it. We're gonna get it eventually. I was wrong, guys. I told you we had 2 more comics. It was kind of right. We had 2 more comics and we got somebody headlining. That's what it's called when you go last. Yeah, so we're really excited. Everybody put your hands together one more time for PJ Cote. Yeah, I love